Welcome back to the Fix TV pregame show. We are trying to just optimize our internet so that we can bring you today's game uninterrupted. We were talking about Crivitz coming in 21-5. They've scored 256 runs this season. They're coming off a dramatic 6-5 extra inning win over Kewanee, followed by an 8-5 win over Valders. Meanwhile, Manawa rolls into town battle-tested after a grind through the Central Wisconsin East. The Wolves sit at 10-10 overall, but they've won 5 of their last 7 games and are playing some of their best softball at the perfect time. And now one team moves on, one team season comes to an end tonight. Your storyline for Crivitz, the storyline starts with superstar Taryn Tracy. The Wolverine senior has been one of the most dominant hitters in Wisconsin this season, batting an absurd .659 with 54 hits, 53 RBI, and 6 home runs. Inside the circle, she's been just as dominant with a 1.60 ERA, 143 strikeouts, and 113 2/3. But Manawa, not intimidated. The Wolves have quietly developed into a dangerous postseason team led by Olivia Zilke and Cece Pethke. Pethke enters tonight hitting .500 with 33 hits and 19 RBI, while Zilke has been outstanding both offensively and in the circle with a .340 average and 101 strikeouts in 90 innings pitched. This game feels like the classic playoff setup. The heavy favorite hosting and the dangerous underdog arriving hot. When we come back, we'll take a further look at both teams. You're watching the Fix TV pregame show live on W7.
Fix TV. Live content like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
This is the Fix TV pregame show. Here's a preview for both teams. First, for Manawa, the Wolves have been a team built around balance and toughness all season long. They've scored 157 runs this year and have several hitters capable of changing a game quickly. Cece Pethke has been incredible offensively, leading this team with a .500 average and 33 hits. Caitlin Krieger adds a .379 average with 18 RBI, while Olivia Zilke has scored 23 runs and stolen 9 bases. Inside the circle, Zilke has carried a huge workload with 101 strikeouts and a 2.80 ERA over 90 innings pitched. And lately, the Wolves have shown they can win close games. A 2-1 win over St. Mary Catholic and an 11-6 win over Clintonville helps build confidence entering tonight's playoff opener. For Crivitz, the Wolverines have looked every bit like a team capable of making a postseason run. Crivitz enters 21-5 overall with 335 hits and a jaw-dropping team batting average of .456. And it's not just one player. Izzy Wesolowski's hitting .639 with 53 hits and 38 RBI. Hattie Freevault is batting .488 with 39 hits. Kaya Brand is at .472 with 3 home runs. And then there's Taryn Tracy leading the entire attack. This lineup doesn't give pitchers a break. 1 through 9, they pressure defenses, steal bases, and constantly force mistakes. Crivitz also has dominated conference play, finishing undefeated in the Marinette and Oconto Conference at 10-0. When we come back, tonight's starting lineups presented by Athletes on Call. You're watching the Fix TV pregame show on W7.
It gets to the point where you have to start giving up sports, then you know it's time. I would highly recommend Orthopedic Associates. I had a full knee replacement. By 3 months, I was water skiing again, playing hockey. I have no pain, I just feel like I have a whole new life again.
Here are tonight's starting lineup presented by Athletes on Call, America's #1 pickup portal to get players to join teams. Go to athletesoncall.com. Download the Athletes on Call app for Apple and Android. Tonight's lineups first for the visiting Manawa Wolves. Leading off in center field, Elena Seeger. Hitting second is the pitcher, Olivia Zilke. In the third spot at first base, Callie Pesky. In the cleanup spot tonight is the catcher, Lexi Ferg. Hitting fifth in left field, Talon Banikowski. Hitting sixth is the shortstop, Caitlin Krieger. In the seventh spot at second base, Alyssa Zempel. Hitting eighth tonight at third base, Ella Gerke. And hitting ninth in right field, Andy Pankow. Seeger, Zilke, Pethke, Ferg, Banikowski, Krieger, Zempel, Gerke, Pankow. That is the starting lineup for Mackenzie Zilke's Manawa Wolves. Now for the home team, the Crivitz Wolverines. Leading off in center field, Haley Dorschner. Hitting second at shortstop, Hattie Freevault. In the third spot at second base, Izzy Wesolowski. Hitting fourth is the pitcher, Taryn Tracy. In the fifth spot at third base, Marley Myers. Hitting sixth at first base, Kirsten Pujic. Hitting seventh, the designated player, Lily Bondo. Hitting eighth in left field, Brecken Ott. And hitting ninth in right field, Kaya Brand. Your flex today is Isabella Logan. For Crivitz, Dorschner, Freevault, Wesolowski, Tracy, Myers, Pujic, Biondo, Ott, Brand with Logan as your flex. There are your starting lineups. When we come back, it's time for the Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. We got your back fan vote. The sun is out. We'll see. Hang on, it could be a bumpy ride. You're watching W7 Live.
Injuries can happen at any time, and when they do, head to Ortho ASAP, a faster, less expensive option than urgent care. No appointments are needed, so you can be seen immediately by our specialists. Part of Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. There is a difference.
Now it's time for the Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. We got your back fan vote. Well, every night we put it on our Instagram story and we ask really just one question. That question is, who do you got? Sometimes the vote is close. Sometimes it's not. Today, razor close. 54% of you say tonight's winner will be the Wolves of Manawa. When you're injured, you want quick, specialized care, not a long ER wait. At Ortho ASAP, our orthopedic care specialists treat fractures, sprains, strains, sports injuries, and more right away. With on-site x-rays and expert care, we get you back on track faster. Open 7 days a week with locations in Brookfield and Pewaukee. It's more affordable than the ER. Walk in, get treated, and get back to life. Ortho ASAP, there is a difference. Visit orthowisconsin.com. When we come back on the field for tonight's national anthem and presentation of players, you've been watching the Fix TV pregame show on W7. Fingers crossed. First pitch coming up. You're watching W7 Live.
Fix TV. Live content like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Buddy said it'd be okay.
Yeah, right.
You know, Saturday's his big day.
Saturday, this Saturday?
Better go to his house.
So his garage there, right? Or shed?
Yeah. 1 o'clock, he told me, be the Raiders Bridge at 1 o'clock. He says, and that ain't gonna last long. He says, it will be over my house. Yes, sir.
I know.
Was she in your class?
Who?
His buddy was in your class, right? Was Martha older?
Ball hits the fascia on either side of that ball.
I don't know.
2 exits in the 2 corners, the gear sides. Everything else in the outfield is tight. There's 1 spot. The ball can get to it right there. Then that would just be a hit right there. The ball scoots through underneath that. Otherwise, everything else is tight. We'll just keep the gates cut.
How long has he been?
After we switch sides, and then that's it. Yep.
Anything else?
Anthem, lineup. Yep, so we're going to do lineups and then anthem. So we'll just line up. We'll call you guys out first. You'll go on that line. We'll take our spots, and then we'll just play the anthem.
Okay, that sounds
All right? Sounds good. Good luck, Coach. Good luck, guys.
The Gorilla Grip or whatever it is called. One and only time you'll do that for me.
That's not
I followed the white line, and I saw there were 3 or 4 cars.
Behind me, I'm going to trust you with any lightning bolts or anything like that.
Well, the wind was coming from every freaking direction.
You know, I can feel it.
Patsy Whitfield here at Crivitz High School for today's WIAA Division IV Regional Semifinal matchup between the Wolves of Manawa and your Crivitz Wolves. Let's meet today's starting lineups. First, for the Wolves, leading off the center fielder, number 1, Elena Seeger. Batting second, doing the pitching, number 19, Olivia Zilke. Batting third and playing first base, number 26, Callie Pepke. Batting fourth and doing the catching, number 29, Lexi Ferg. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 20, Talon Ponikowski. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 12, Caitlin Krieger. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 3, Alyssa Zempel. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 4, Ella Gerke. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 10, Andy Panko. The head coach for Manawa is Mackenzie Zilke. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Crivitz Wolverines. Leading off, the left fielder, number 22, Haley Dorschner. Batting second, the shortstop, number 3, Hattie Freival. Batting third, the catcher, number 34, Izzy Wesolowski. Batting fourth and doing the pitching, number 12, Taryn Tracy. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 4, Marley Myers. Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 19, Kirsten Pujek. Batting seventh in the DP position, number 16, Lillian Biondo. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 14, Brecken Ott. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 2, Kaya Brand. Playing right field this afternoon for the Wolverines is number 1, Isabella Logan. The head coach for Crivitz is Mike Tracy. His assistants are Mike Freival, Alex Zielinski, and Riley Celine. Your officials for today's contest, assigned by Jake Besta of the WIAA, are Robert Schupeltz and Tom Myland. And now, fans, at this time, we'd ask that you please rise with the playing of our national anthem. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Patsy Whitfield.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Lineup's done, anthem done, pregame done, and so far still dry. We'll see. Today's game presented by Piggly Wiggly. Piggly Wiggly, proud to partner with W7, supporting local athletes in the communities we serve. With fresh produce, quality meats, and unbeatable deals, we are your hometown grocery store. Shop smart, shop local, shop the pig. Visit shopthepig.com for deals and locations. Tracy finishing the last of her warm-up tosses, and we are just about ready to get going. First pitch right at 4:30, and Taryn calls timeout and steps off. First pitch, swing on and fouled. No balls and one strike. Our first ever game with Crivitz, and I believe it's our first ever game with Manawa as well. So I think first ever event with both. That list is getting smaller and smaller who we haven't done events with, but glad to be here. Thanks to Bobby Tracy, Mike Tracy, and our friends at Crivitz for having us. Jeff Dorschner, athletic director, thank you guys for making it so easy for us to come in and do our thing. No balls and two strikes on the leadoff hitter. Call strike three right on the inside corner, and there is one out. So good start for Taryn Tracy.
This one's a pickup game. Really?
Chop foul. Balls and one strike. This is Olivia Zilke. Olivia and I were at the same party on Saturday. Sunday. We were both at graduation party for Oakley Almernick and Elia Newby from Elmont Bancroft. This one is chop foul, and I heard Olivia was there, and so I was starting to ask some questions. Hey, where is she? Can I see her? I want to talk to her, introduce myself to her, because we're going to be doing her game Tuesday. I think we just passed each other. I was talking to her mom, and they weren't there very long. I wasn't there that long either, so we just missed each other, but great to be here today and cover Olivia and her game today. Balls and two straight. Oh, got her on the change. Nice pitch from Tracy, and that is the second out. Taryn with that nasty change. And there's two away. And here's the big hitting Callie Pesky. Great season for Pesky this year. Chopped comeback here goes off of Tracy's glove and into center field. It's a two-out single for Pesky. Tracy really no chance to make that play. We might be okay on this rain. It looks like it's kind of moving to the south and just gonna skirt us, but we may be okay. Otherwise, I'm staying the night in Crivitz. I don't even know where would you even stay the night in Crivitz. I don't even know. So I'm not driving all the way home and back here tomorrow. So we're going to get this game in one way or the other. First pitch hit to second. Brand throws to first, and that retires the side. Nothing across in the top half of the first for Manawa. Half an inning in. Manawa nothing. Crivitz coming up. You're watching WIA Regional Semifinals on W7 Live.
Thousands of athletes are competing for the same spots. The ones who get noticed, they give coaches something to watch. Recruited Films produces cinematic athlete recruitment videos, shot professionally, built around your athlete's strengths, and designed to do one thing: get them noticed. Your athlete's story is ready to be told.
Bottom of the first, nothing across for Manawa in the top half. It's Olivia Zilke finishing up her warm-up tosses, and we'll get the bottom half of the first going. The umpires, when they got here, were surprised that all the infields were done and everybody was ready to go. And again, I think a little bit of urgency just with the unknown about the weather. Zilke taking the last of her warm-up tosses. Haley Dorschner will be leading it off. In the bottom of the first for Crivitz.
Hey, come on, Lexi. Get him going.
Dorschner settles in, and here's Zilke with the first pitch. Air mailed it over the head of the catcher. It's ball one. This one is popped into center field, and one up, one down. Seeger makes the catch in center for the first out. Bottom of the first defensively for Manawa. We'll give you that here in just a second. Outfield left to right. Bonikowski, Seeger, and Pankow. Infield, Gerke, Krieger, Zempel, and Pesky. And your battery today is Zilke and Ferg. This one is popped to right and not on a play. It was certainly in foul territory, but no play to be made. One ball and one strike.
You decide. Here we go. Come on. Here, come on.
Swing and a miss. That's strike three. That is the first out. As Freevault strikes out, so two away. Quickly here in the Crivitz first. Here's Izzy Wesolowski. First pitch in there, strike. That one upstairs and away, 1-1. Wesolowski hitting .622, 51 hits, and 82 at bats. I mean, I don't even know how that's even possible. 18 doubles, 3 triples, 3 homers, 37 RBI. And there's 2 strikes, 1 and 2 on Wesolowski. That one high, 2-2. Zilke a little high here to start. See if she can bring that down. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs in the bottom of the first. 2-2. That one way high. Now it's full count. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Foul back. Now remains 3-2.
Win this at bat here. Win this at bat. Come on. Hey, hit it, look. You got love. Come on, Izzy. You got it. Come on, Izzy.
Strike 3, and that retires the Wolverines in the first. We're 1-2-3. 1 inning in. kind of feeling each other out. No score. You're watching WIA Regional Semifinal Softball on W7 Live, presented by Piggly Wiggly. There she goes. Final score, Ashwaubenon on 1, Neenah nothing. We'll be back for the noon game. Jaguars versus Fox Valley Lutheran. Until then, for our dancing queen, Addie Phipps, and Barrett Herr, and the victorious Jaguars, I'm Gary Whitmerman. Thanks for watching. Last thing, biggest thing of the day, we are W7, and we are for the girls. See you soon. Top of the second, score. When you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determines the real winners. Rural Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Rural Mutual is the proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started way back in 1965. From baseball to softball to lacrosse to soccer, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. A message from W7 and the WIAA, keeping the education in sports. Top of the second. It'll be 5-6-7 for Manawa here in the second. Taylon Bonakowski will lead off. I told Taylon, I said, when we do the national anthem, we always pick on somebody. So we'll, kind of run the camera down. Our goal is always every child gets to be on camera for at least, a few seconds. But we always hold it on one person. Taylon seemed like the right person to do it, and she was a trooper. Here we go. First pitch from Tracy. Swung on, hit down the line and right, and just foul. Just a few inches away from extra bases for Bonakowski, and there's no balls and one strike. Tracy ready, and here is the 0-1. Went down to get that one and fouls it off. No balls and 2 strikes. Glad to have you along wherever you're watching from. Nice crowd here today at Crivitz. Put in the comments where you're watching from, who you're watching today. We'd love to hear from you. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one's fouled back and out of play. Again, that bank of clouds just staying to the south. It can just stay there. I'm good with it. 0-2 on Bonakowski. Tracy steps on and well ahead here. Check swing. Did she go? They're going to appeal, and no. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Defensively for Crivitz, outfield left to right, Dorschner, Pusick, and Logan. Infield left to right, Ott, Freevault, Brand, and Myers. And your battery, Tracy and Wesolowski. 1-2 from Taryn. That one's low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's Taryn Tracy. Two balls, 2 strikes. Swung on, hit down the line at third, but just foul. Brecken Ott fielded it, but just on the foul side of third. We'll do it again. 1-2. Tracy ready, and here's the 1-2. That one's low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Tracy flirting with that low pitch to see if she can get Bonakowski to go after it again. It's good for it once. But Taylon has held off the last couple times, and now here is the payoff pitch from Taryn Tracy. Swung on and chopped foul. Good battle here, Bonakowski and Tracy. Payoff pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Taryn Tracy. And that is the second out of the second. Already 3 strikeouts for Taryn Tracy.
Okay, that's really tight. That's really close.
First pitch low, ball 1.
I get it. Back it off a little bit. I get it. That's too close.
1 ball, no strikes. And Caitlin Krieger. Right in there, 1-1. Krieger taking all the way on that one. Swung on and fouled back. Krieger hitting .379 on the year. .22 hits in 58 at bats. 18 RBI on the year. Callie Pesky reached in the first, and it's been quiet here in the second for Manawa. Here's the pitch from Tracy. That one's low. You can see Taryn working that low part of the zone, trying to get these hitters to go fishing on some of these, but so far it's been only nibbles. Payoff pitch coming from Taryn. Right down Broadway, and that is strike 3, and that retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, and we got 1 more out to go. I see. I'm trying to beat the weather too. There's only 2 outs, so 2 away. We'll lock it back up again. Here's Alyssa Zempel. There's a swing and a miss. Zempel hitting .232. 13 hits in 56 at bats. She's scored 17. She's driven in 7. Tracy ready, and this one is chopped to short. Long throw in time, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So eventually we get it right. Takes us a little once or twice, but we played 1.5. There's no score. You're watching W7 Live on Fixed TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
If you don't know W7, then you don't know Miss Scott Softball. I'm Callie Krieger. I'm Abby Garso, and W7 is for the girls. We got the beat, we got the beat, we got the beat. Yeah, we got it!
Milk has been building champions for centuries. Why? Research shows that real milk builds pregame muscle, and low-fat chocolate milk restores postgame muscle for athletes like few other beverages. That's why pro athletes know they're going to need milk to fuel their performance. Learn their stories at GonnaNeedMilk.com. Brought to you by the dairy farmers of Wisconsin. We are in the bottom of the second. No score. First pitch strike. Taryn Tracy to lead off the second. Tracy, Myers, and Pusick in the Crivitz second. That one is lifted to left and not a play. Tracy ready, and here's the 0-2. That one upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Today's game brought to you in part by MT Electric in Wasaki. Give them a call. Visit them on Facebook. MT Electric for all your electrical needs. Residential, commercial, whatever you need. Call Mike Tracy. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Zilke ready. That one's foul back. There's Olivia.
Two balls. Two strikes. Play.
2-2 coming. Swung on, chopped, just foul. Down the line at left that time. Taryn, we talked about the stats in the pregame. I mean, they're just, video game numbers is, all I can say. 630 average, 694 on base percentage. That one's up and away. .51 hits and 81 at bats for Taryn Tracy. This one pounded to left field and deep and gone. Taryn Tracy with a solo shot. And Crivitz on the board first. Tracy did a great job in waiting for the pitch she wanted, and Olivia was kind enough to deliver it to her, and Tracy knocks it out over the left field fence, and it's 1-0 Crivitz. That is a Recruited Films home run for Taryn Tracy.
Stay here. Down here.
Coaches get hundreds of emails every week, college coaches. Some of them get opened, a lot of them don't. Even fewer get watched. Make sure your film gets watched. Go to recruitedfilms.com. So 1-0 Crivitz here in the bottom of the second. Solo homer from Taryn Tracy, and now here's Marley Myers. Laid off, strike 2. Actually, first pitch was a ball, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Told Olivia's mom, don't listen to me on the scoring. You'll end up throwing your device down by the end of the night. That one's fouled back. 1-2. She's running the game changer right next to me. So she's like, well, if I get lost, I'll just listen to you. I'm like, I wouldn't do that. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Myers. Called strike. Illegal pitch, actually, on Zilke.
Coach, you have your choice of a ball or the result of the play, which is a ball.
Ball.
It's going to be a ball is the call. The legal pitch on Olivia Zilke.
She's extending, not every time, but she pitches.
Trying to hear what the umpire is telling
He said she's throwing sidearm.
Coach Mackenzie Zilke, and he's saying she's like throwing sidearm. I mean, I would think if you're doing that, that's a disadvantage. I don't think you'd want to do that. I don't know how that would help you. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, play resumes. I thought he called strike 3 at first. It was a close pitch. It leans out and just weakly grounds that to third, but it goes off of first base. Pethke reached for it from Gerke, and it goes off the top of her glove. It'll be an error on first base. Callie Pethke. And one thing, if you're Manawa, you're the 6th seed, you're playing on the road against this number 3 team, Crivitz. You can't give them free outs. They can only get 3 per inning. You can't give them extra chances. First pitch, strike. No balls and 1 strike.
Come on, here we go. Come on, KP.
This one, and that's why. Hit in the left field, that's a base hit. And now it's first and second, nobody out. And storm clouds of a different kind brewing here in the second. So Myers goes to second. And it's first and second, nobody out. Olivia Zilke in a jam here in the second. See if she can work her way out of it. Swing and a miss. This is Lily Biondo.
the back, do the work. You're good. Come on, let's go. Here we go.
0-1. This one popped up. Foul side of third and out of play. Lily hitting 366, on base percentage of 392, 26 hits in 71 at bats. 12 RBI and 10 runs scored. That one's up and away. Playoff softball in full swing around the state today. Catch all the news tomorrow morning, 7:30. Whip around and find out, playoff edition. That one's fouled off. You can watch it on YouTube, Facebook. Wherever you're watching right now, you can watch our live podcast tomorrow morning at 7:30. Give you all the deets on action from around the state tonight. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A lot of teams end their season tonight, including one team right here. It'll either be Crivitz or Manawa. Here's the 1-2. That one's high and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here we go. Win this at back. Come on. Give me a barrel hit. Give me a barrel hit. Here, give me a barrel. Come on, barrel hit.
32 pitches for Zilke. 20 strikes. Now count full. We'll see what Liv's got up her sleeve here. A 3-2 payoff pitch. Swung on, hit hard to shortstop, bobbled and recovered, and everybody's safe. Krieger did a great job getting a glove on it, but it was embedded so deep in her glove, it was hard to get it out and flip it to second, and by the time she did, KP was standing on second, and now the bases are loaded with nobody out. And here's Brecken Ott. This one popped to second and caught. Infield fly rule in effect, and there's 1 out. Runners all stay where they are, and if you could ask Olivia Zilke what she'd like for Brecken Ott, Brecken delivered it gift wrapped. Nice pop up on the infield. Nobody tags, nobody scores, everybody stays where they are. It's just an out. So there's 1 out here in the second. She's getting closer to working out of this jam. If she can get out of here with allowing just 1 run, I mean, that is a huge win for Manawa. But work to do yet. Here's Brand. Kaya Brand. First pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Kaya Brand hitting 472. 25 hits and 53 at bats. Here's the 0-1. Missed outside, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here, let's go. Come on, Joe. Hit it hard, hit it hard. Good.
Swing and a miss. The last game that Kaya Brand did not have a hit was on April 6th. Now, I guess she didn't get one against Coleman either on May 14th, but she's pretty consistent, getting at least 1 hit every game. 1 and 2, missed outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. She has walked 9 times, struck out 13. Bases loaded, 1 out. Swung on and fouled out of play. Zilke 90 innings on the year, ERA of 2.80. Change missed just inside and nowhere to put Kaya Brand. As we have a full count and the bases loaded. Zilke ready. Swung on, hit to third, step on the bag and get the force out. I mean, it's good to get that out, but I think if Gerke throws that home right away, they're going to have Myers out on a force. But they do get another out, so now there's 2 outs. A run comes in, Marley Myers scores. And it's 2-0 Crivitz in the bottom of the second. And here's the thing with Taryn Tracy, she doesn't give up a lot of runs, so I mean, you can't spot them 4 or 5 runs here. 1 ball, no strikes. That one in there, 1-1. Leadoff hitter Dorschner, 0 for 1.
Top of the ball.
Swing and a miss on a change. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Haley Dorschner.
Come on, here we go. Contact. Let's go. Nice and easy. Here we go.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. And, well, I still say she did a great job at minimizing the damage. You got 1 run in, bases loaded, nobody out, and they only get 1. That may be something to file away for later. We've played 2. Your new score, Crivitz 2, Manawa nothing. We'll see if the Wolves get something going here in the 3rd. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly. No distractions, no recruiting, just your team in the gym, building chemistry and getting better. That's Ultimate Team Camps. Visit ultimateteamcamps.com. Today's game also brought to you by Sovereign States Hap House in Winneconne, your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and game day vibes. Stop in, experience it for yourself at Sovereign States Hap House. And by the Daily Dose Juice Bar. Fuel your day at the Daily Dose Juice Bar. Smoothies, cold pressed juices, smoothie bowls, best toast around. Made with real wholesome ingredients. Visit dailydosejuicebar.com. We head to the top of the 3rd. It's 2-0 in favor of the home team, Crivitz. Crivitz, the 3 seed coming into tonight. Manawa, the 6. Crivitz, 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Manawa, no runs, 1 hit, no error. Solo homer in the 2nd from Taryn Tracy, and a fielder's choice that scored Marley Myers is your scoring so far, and it's 2-0. And we'll see what the Wolves can do here in the 3rd. Gerke, Pankow, and Seeger, 8-9-1 for Manawa. First pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1. Tracy, you ready? And here's the 0-1. That one swung and popped foul. This is Ella Gerke, 277 on the year, 13 hits and 47 at bats. Here's the 0-2 from Taryn Tracy. Way high, 1-2. Give you Tracy's numbers here in a minute. Here's the 1-2. That one up and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Is it 2-2?
120 and 2/3. 86 hits, 47 runs, only 28 earned. This one's fouled off. ERA of 1.62 for Taryn Tracy. 150 strikeouts and 38 walks. Here's the 2-2. Oh, went after the high, slow change, and another strikeout for Taryn Tracy. That is 5 strikeouts for Tracy. One out and nobody on. Here's Andy Pankow. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Quicker, Andy.
0-1-1. 0-1-1. Come on, Andy, you got it.
Gotta be quick.
Come on, Andy.
Tracy looks in. Got rid of the sunglasses. That one's low. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-4-1. 1-4-1.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pankow in the hole here in the 3rd. Taryn looks in, and here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Was out in front of that change, and now there's 2 outs. Today's game presented by Athletes on Call, America's #1 pickup portal for athletes, coaches, and team managers. Need players or extra innings? Visit athletesoncall.com or download the Athletes on Call app on Apple or Android. Elena Seeger, the leadoff hitter. Six strikeouts for Taryn Tracy through 2 2/3. Comebacker, look what I got. Flipped to first and dropped at first by Myers. Marley Myers. That looked very routine, and it just pops out of Myers' glove. So, be an error on the first baseman Myers, and runner on with 2 out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know whoever was there.
Here's Olivia Zilke. Liv struck out her first time up. Oh, 1 from Tracy. Swung on and down the line at 3rd, but foul. It's 1-1. Up the middle, base hits. Zilke keeps the inning alive, and it's 1st and 2nd with 2 out. Table set for Callie Pethke. Pethke hitting 533 hits and 66 at bats, 19 RBI on the year. First pitch grounded to 3rd, step on the bag, does Ott, and that retires the side. Now they strand 2 in the 3rd. We played 2.5. Score remains Crivitz 2, Manawa nothing. You're watching W7 Live on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
Jenna Nelson, our W7 Live player of the game. We do have one final question for you. Hopefully you know the answer to this one. If you don't, you don't get a Memorial Day weekend.
Okay.
All right, so I mean, that's big. I mean, the whole weekend hinges on this one.
Yep.
All right, W7 Live, everything we do.
For the girls.
That's right, you've been watching W7 Live.
Bottom of the 3rd. Still 2-0 in favor of Crivitz. Freevault, Wazalowski, and Tracy, 2-3-4 here in the 3rd for Crivitz. Patty reaches out and pokes that one to second. Underhand flip to first in time. Nice play for the first out. So 1 up, 1 down.
let's go. Come on, 34.
One in there, strike one, and Izzy Wesolowski. Izzy struck out her first time up.
Here we go. Come on, 34. Come on.
Inside, 1-1.
Good barrel contact. Here we go. Get the hands on top of the ball. Here we go. Come on. Come on, Izzy. You got it. Come on, here we go. Come on, Oz.
Here's the 1-1. This one hit to left.
There you go.
And going over in foul territory, Bonikowski makes the catch in left field. And there's 2 outs. Your umpires today behind the plate called the man calling the balls and strikes, Tom Mayland. And in the field, Rob Schutzpels. Thank you to our officials for being here and supporting high school athletics. Here is Taryn Tracy, homered her last time. 1 ball, no strikes. UW Stevens point commit, Taryn Tracy, and this one is hit to the right side, kind of inside-out swing on that one and out of play. The sprinkles are coming down here in Crivitz High School. Nothing major, just some drops. Taryn lets that one go by. Oh, and there's lightning. Oh, there was some major lightning. 2 balls and 1 strike. And this one is poked into center field. That's a base hit, and Tracy is on. Loop Key, are you on? If you're watching Loop, let me know if what the WIA rule is on rain delays. Do you have to play the full game in a playoff game, or is it an official game after 4 innings? I mean, what's the if somebody else knows, let me know. But I know if Brad Lupke's on, he'll know the answer.
Do it again. Let me get back behind the camera.
Lexi Furr having fun behind the plate, teasing mom. I think if the umpires look on the first base side, they're going to see something they don't like that may slow us down to a crawl. But we'll play on. Here's Marley Myers. Byer running for Tracy. That one is fouled off. No balls, 1 strike. Missed, 1-1.
Hey, 2 outs. 2 outs on the crack. Come on, Mar, up the middle. Let's go.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. On Marley Myers swung on that one. That was well high and fouls it back and out of play.
Learn from that.
Count remains 1-2. Ooh, Myers thought about it but didn't go. 2-2. Swung on, and that one's pop foul. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. You're in the bottom of the 3rd. Change, lets it go, and the runner moves on to second. Byer down to second base, now in scoring position. So 3-2 on Marley Myers. Myers hitting .467. This one's chopped down the line at first, but foul. 28 hits in 60 at-bats. 25 of them singles.
Come on, win it here. Come on, let's
Payoff pitch coming from Olivia. Low, ball 4, and a walk for Marley Myers. That's her 8th walk of the year. And now first and second with 2 out. Here's Pujic. KP hit her first time up and skies this one to third base, and going over and making the play is Kirky. And that retires the side. Well, the Wolverines strand 2 on in the third. We played 3. It's 2-0 Crivitz. You're watching W7 on Fixed TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
Going to get some Panera right now. Can't figure out how to get it right. Can't work the camera, but it's fine. But we're fine. We're meeting Daniel and Avery. Hey, noobs. It's not even working. Oh my God.
What are you doing, Claire?
Oh my God, this comes up.
Claire, what are you doing? Take that out.
Oh, it's still up.
Top of the 4th, 2-0 in favor of Crivitz. Today's game brought to you by MT Electric. Visit MT Electric LLC on Facebook. MT Electric, construction, remodel, home projects. Call Mike Tracy or visit him on Facebook at MT Electric LLC. Go to the top of the 4th, 2-0 in favor of Crivitz. Crivitz with 2 in the second. Solo homer from Taryn Tracy and a RBI for Marley, or for Kaya Brand on a fielder's choice that scored Marley Myers. That's your scoring so far. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for Crivitz. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Manawa. And, you know, Manawa, Olivia Zilke did a really nice job of getting out of a jam in the second. Bases loaded, nobody out, and they only get one. It only gives up 1 run. Could be something to file for later. First pitch, swing and a miss. This is Lexi Ferg. Ferg, Bonikowski, and Krieger, 4, 5, 6. Here in the 4th. One missed. Lexi hitting .309 on the year. 17 hits in 55 at bats. 13 RBI for the catcher. Strokes this one down the line at third, and calculated risk there at third base by Brecken Ott. If she makes a play on it, maybe you get it, but she let it go by, and luckily it was just foul. Otherwise, that's for sure a double for Lexi Ferg. But no damage done, no balls, 2 strikes. Taryn Tracy sailing along here in the 4th. And this one down the line at first. It hits Myers in the face. She picks it up and gets the out. It was a chopper to first, and Myers goes down on it, and it took a crazy hop and got her right in the mask. Took her a couple seconds to recover. She picks it up and steps on the bag, and Ferg is retired. So 1 out here in the 4th. Swing and a miss. Talon Bonikowski. Talon struck out her first time up. Oh, 1 chopped foul. No balls and 2 strikes on Bonikowski. Well, they could use a big hit here. in the fourth. Something to just disrupt Taryn Tracy's rhythm. She's been spectacular so far. 3 1/3, 2 hits, no runs, and 6 strikeouts, no walks also for Tracy. She's ahead here, 0-2, 48 pitches, 37 strikes. She's just dealing right now. That one high, 1-2. Here you see KP out in center field. Here's the 1-2. Called strike 3, and that is the 7th strikeout for Taryn Tracy, and there are 2 outs here in the 4th.
And then, yeah, just a little bit ago, 30-minute delay.
Again, we've been able to dodge the rain so far, but we'll see how long our luck holds out. First pitch strike. This is Caitlin Krieger. Krieger struck out her first time up. Taryn steps on, and here is the 0-1. Swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, another strikeout for Taryn Tracy, and that is her 8th. Nothing in the 4th for Manawa. Halfway home, Crivitz 2, Manawa nothing. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Keewaukum softball. I'm Grace Lightning, and W7 is for the girls.
Now, certainly one of our all-time favorites. That's Grace Lighthizer, a.k.a. Grace Lightning, part of the 2022 Keewaukum State Championship girls basketball team. Also a great softball player. Just wrapped up her time at Bryant Stratton. We'll see where she goes next. First pitch smoked into left field. That's a base hit. A leadoff single on the first pitch. So Lily on, and here's Brecken Ott. Zilke's been playing with fire pretty much all afternoon. Got out of a bases loaded jam. They stranded 2 the last inning. So 6 runners stranded so far by Crivitz. You got to give Zilke credit for working her way out of these jams. How long will that hold up? This one swing a foul tip caught. Throw down to first, but the runner is back. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Brecken Ott. Pops this one up, and it's going to be out of play. No. The end of the bat to second. All essence, it's a sacrifice bunt at worst, which surprisingly have not seen either team bunt here yet today, which really surprises me. So there's one out.
Here we go, blue one. Here we go, blue one.
Scoreboard shows two. They're gonna. Tom's gonna check on that. Tom Mayland, our home plate umpire. Running the show today is Mr. Mayland. Zilke, you ready? And first pitch right in there. 0-1. This is Kaya Brand. Brand has the other RBI today in addition to Taryn Tracy. No balls, one strike. Laid off that one, 1-1.
Here we go, orange one. Here we go, orange one.
Another runner in scoring position for Crivitz here in the fourth. There's a bunt and foul. Coach Tracy must have heard me. One ball, two strikes. One out. Biondo on second. Here's the 1-2. Let that one sail by. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and hit down the line at first, and that's going to be foul. Pesky just watched that roll down that first base chalk and go foul. So it's 2-2. Still one out. I will say I've been really impressed with the plate discipline from this Crivitz team. They don't swing in a lot of bad balls. Payoff pitch. Called strike 3. Brand was starting to stroll down to first, and Tom Mayland says, not so fast. And that is the second out, so 2 outs. And 1 on. And here's Dorschner. Haley hits that one to left, but coming in is Bonakowski and makes the play to retire the side. Nothing across for Crivitz in the fourth. We have played 4. 2-0 Wolverines. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
Oh. Hit me with Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. You're so fine, and you're mine, and I'll be yours till the end of time, and you make me feel, yeah, you make me feel so shiny and new.
We head to the bottom of the fourth, or top of the fifth. 2-0 in favor of Crivitz. We'll see how this Manawa team responds here in the fifth. Quickly running out of outs. Zempel, Gerke, and Panko 7, 8, 9. And the Manawa fifth. 2 hits for Manawa. Olivia Zilke has 1 and Callie Pesky has the other. 8 strikeouts today for Taryn Tracy. Zempel leans in and first pitch. Gonna try to bunt her way on and offered strike 1. No balls and one strike. Popped up into right field and going over and making the play is Logan for the first out. So 1 up, 1 down in the 5th.
3-5-5.
Here's Ella Gerke. Gerke struck out her first time up. First pitch upstairs. You can see when we pan out that big brace on Taryn Tracy's right knee. She went through a really difficult injury with the ACL and MCL and swing and a miss. Went through a long rehab process, but did the process, trusted the process, worked her way back, and getting the reward this year, having a monster season. 1 ball, 1 strike, and that one's in there, 1 and 2. And if you follow W7, if you watch W7, you know Taryn has been a long-time W7 favorite. Got to meet her 2 years ago. This one is chopped up the middle, cut off at short by Freevault. Throw to first, just safe. A really nice play at shortstop by Freevault, but Gerke beats out the play and the throw. Met Taryn at the Showtime Sports Showcase in Waukesha. And funny story, Taryn, we had her mic'd up on during that broadcast. This one's bunted. Good bunt. Throw to first in time. And Gerke moves down to second. Pankow almost got on. But now 2 outs and 1 on. Boy, would the Wolves love to bring this runner home. But as I was saying, Tracy, we had her mic'd up, Taryn mic'd up, and she mentioned during the broadcast, and she said, Piggly Wiggly should sponsor W7. This was before Piggly Wiggly was even a thing for us, and 2 years later, they are our title sponsor. So Taryn always gets part credit for that. If nothing else, she foresaw the future. Ball 1 ball, no strikes on Seeger. Elena Seeger 0 for 2 today. One-0 is popped foul. And today's game brought to you by MT Electric. In Wasaki, visit them on Facebook at MT Electric LLC. All your home, residential, commercial, electrical needs. Contact Mike Tracy. 1 ball, 1 strike, and that one's fouled off. 1 and 2. Thank you, MT Electric, for sponsoring W7 to come up today to Crivitz. Nice afternoon drive today. Not bad at all. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. And that one's going to be chopped to second, throw to first, and that retires the side. Getting late. We've played 4.5. Score remains 2-0 Crivitz. You're watching W7 Live on Fixed TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly. Almost forgot the Ortho ASAP 5th inning stretch. Skip the long ER waits and head straight to Ortho ASAP. Specializing in sprains, fractures, sports injuries, and more, our orthopedic care specialists provide quick, expert care without the hassle. Open 7 days a week with locations in Brookfield and Pewaukee. Walk in, get treated, and walk out. Ortho ASAP, faster care with less cost. Visit orthowisconsin.com. Ortho ASAP. There is a difference. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Score remains 2-0 Crivitz. But Manawa right there, they're a big inning, and we had a whole different ball game. First pitch, high and away, ball one, and the rain and lightning has stayed away. It's still well south of us, and gray skies above, but all the blue stuff is off to our south. One ball, one strike. This is Hattie Freebolt. Here's the 1-1, and Hattie hits it to second. Throw to first in time, and Hattie Freebolt is retired. That is the first out. You know, Freebolt's another one of those players with just a really, consistent hits, game in, game out. 2 hits, 1 hit, 3 hits, 4 hits, 2 hits, 1 hit. Just game after game after game. In fact, for the season, Freevolt, only 2 games this season she did not have a base hit. That's impressive. 1 ball on Izzy Wesolowski. She pops that one up high on the infield. Gerke's got it, and Ella records the second out of the 5th. So 2 up, 2 down, and that'll bring up you-know-who, Taryn Tracy. Tracy 2 for 2 with a run scored and an RBI today. First pitch, high, ball 1. One ball and no strikes. Taryn lets that one go by, 1-1. Zilke 4 2/3, 6 hits, just 2 runs. Both of them earned a walk and 3 strikeouts. Steady pitching today from Olivia Zilke. She's done her job. The offense just has not been able to convert on opportunities. They've only had 2 hits, but have had runners in scoring position. Just can't bring them home. Here's the 2-1. That one's high. 3 balls and 1 strike on Taryn Tracy. Reminder, whip around and find out live tomorrow morning, our podcast at 7:30. We will give you a good review of tonight's action from around the state. That one's fouled off, 3-2. We'll start looking forward to Thursday. As of right now, no live stream planned for W7 at this point for Thursday. Crivitz will get the first option if they want us to come back or not. Here's the 3-2, and Tracy hits that one to left coming in. Bonikowski can't make the play, and not really Taylor's fault, playing deep and rightfully so, but Tracy just hits it off the end of the bat in the shallow left field, and by the time Bonikowski got there, it was bounced right in front of her, and for the 3rd time today, Taryn Tracy is on with a base hit. And Byer will run for Tracy. First pitch low, and Byer on a delayed steal. They're going to get her. And out at second, Ferg with a nice throw to end the inning. Great job by Lexi Ferg on the throw. Nice tag from Caitlin Krieger, and that retires the side. 5 in the books. Crivitz 2, Manawa 0. Watching W7 live on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
Okay, we gotta get a little.
That was a practice run. Okay, we're gonna try again. Ready?
Okay, can I like put my hand on my hip, like? Okay. If you don't know W7, then you don't know. I don't. Are we saying?
Leave out that.
No, then, Jill. Just you. Okay. Okay. This is 3rd time's charm.
Leave it out.
All right. Okay. Well, we're not there yet. If you don't know W7, you don't know Iola Scandinavia softball. I'm Marin Hoyard.
I'm Jalen Sievertson.
And W7 is for the girls.
Top of the sixth. Manawa back at the plate. Zilke, Pethke, and Ferg 2, 3, 4 in the sixth for the Wolves. Crivitz 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. Manawa no runs, 3 hits, and no errors.
Get out for Callie.
One ball, no strikes. Right in there, 1-1. That one is up and away. Two and one. That one's high. 3 balls and 1 strike. Any way on here for Manawa, that's what you're looking for. Anything. Tracy ready, and this one is hit to short. Long throw. Got her. Free ball to Myers. Just gets Zilke out, and that is the first out in the 6th. It was close. Nice stretch by Marley Myers. Nice play by Hattie Freebolt, and that is the first out of the 6th. Here's Callie Pethke.
Quicker.
Pethke today 1 for 2. Just 2 hits for Manawa, both singles. Callie, one of them. 0-1. Ahead of that one on the change. No balls, 2 strikes. Boy, Taryn just really knows when to hit that changeup. 0-2 pitch. You knew that was coming right down the pipe. You knew that one was coming. Fastball low at the knees, and that is the second out. And now Lexi Ferg 0 for 2 today. A nice throw out of the runner, base stealer Byer back in the bottom of the 5th. See if she can get something going at the plate. First pitch, strike. Tracy today, 72 pitches, 55 strikes. 9 strikeouts on the day. Her season high is 12. That one airmailed. One ball, 1 strike. Called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Taryn steps on, and here is the 1-2. Hit hard, but right to third. Brecken Ott makes the catch to retire the side. Lexi Ferg hit that thing right on the screws, but right to third base to retire the Wolves in the 6th. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Crivitz 2, Manawa nothing. You're watching W7 on Fixed TV. presented by Piggly Wiggly. Hey, the 50th WIA State Softball Tournament will be held June 10th through June 13th at the Goodman Complex in Madison. Tickets are available, can be purchased online at the WIA website. Click on the tickets link at the top of the homepage at WIAAWI.org. In addition, for more information about the state softball tournament, go to the WIA website and click on State Tourney Central link on the homepage and navigate to the softball tournament information. By the way, in case you didn't know, W7 will be audio live streaming all 19 of this year's WIA state tournament games for the third year in a row. And for the third year in a row, that our lead sponsor for that live stream will be Velocity. A big thanks, Mike Collins and Velocity, for their support of W7 and high school girls softball. Looking forward to another fun weekend at Goodman Diamond in Madison. Always a great time, always a chance to catch up with a lot of friends and make a lot of new ones. And looking forward to our trip again this year. Well, Crivitz trying to get a step closer to that Goodman Diamond trip in the middle of June. Still a little more work to do as we go into the bottom of the sixth. They lead 2-0. Marley Myers to lead it off here in the sixth. There's pitch upstairs. One ball and no strikes. And Plunker and Myers. Marley's got to do a better job of selling that, I think. It hit her. She looked at the umpire like, did that hit me? I think you got to sell that thing. But she's on. So runner on first with nobody out. This one's fouled off. Myers was on her way down to second. She'll have to make her way back. Raindrops falling again. But again, nothing too serious. Here's the 0-1. This one's popped foul.
Stay here. Stay in that back, yeah. Stay here. Come on, here we go. Give us one here. Come on.
Final score, Bonduel knocks off Shiocton tonight, 11-0. And that's strike three. Not strike two. Now they're going to say strike three, and KP. we got to work on their sales skills a little bit. You got to sell that stuff. You got to look at them like they're crazy and say, what do you mean 3 strikes? It's just 2. I'd do that every at-bat. Every at-bat I would question if it was the 3rd strike.
Strike 3, batter's out.
Now it is going to be strike 3, and KP is retired. So there's one out. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, welcome. If you're just joining us, it's 2-0 Crivitz in the bottom of the 6th. Throw from Lexi Ferg, a little away from Olivia Zilke. 2-0 Crivitz here in the bottom of the 6th. Crivitz 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. Manawa no runs, 3 hits, and no errors. And this one, hot shot to short. It bounces off the glove of Krieger, and nobody there. And it's going to be first and third. Krieger almost made a fantastic catch, but it popped out of her glove, and everybody kind of seemed to be frozen when the ball popped out. Finally, the Manawa parents are yelling, hey, you got to get up. And the left fielder, Bonakowski, came in kind of a jog at first, but sped up. But luckily, Myers stays at third. And now the runner going to second. So second and third with one out, and another jam for Olivia Zilke here in the sixth. See if she could work her way out of this one. Swing and a miss for Brecken Ott. Ott 0 for 2 today.
Come on, here we go. Contact. Let's go. Contact. Come on, Brex.
Here's the 0-2. That one high, and it gets away. But Myers going to stay where she is. Coach Tracy's like, hold on. Marley was ready to go, but got the stop sign from Coach Tracy. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, second and third. Big chance for Crivitz here to get that Rattler Insurance run, and there's a swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that is the second out. An insurance run in softball gives you comfort and confidence you're covered for another win. A true partner in the insurance industry can do the same for all your home, life, auto, and business insurance needs. Contact Rattler Insurance Group. Expect the best. Today's game presented by Piggly Wiggly, your neighborhood grocery store with fresh produce, quality meats, and everyday essentials at prices you'll love. Proud to serve Wisconsin communities, staying local since forever with friendly service and hometown values. Shop smart, shop local, shop the pig. Visit shopthepig.com for deals and locations.
Come on, let's go. 2. Come on, 2. Hit it hard. Let's go.
2 outs and 2 on. That one just outside. Kaya Brand's a 9-hitter. She has one of the 2 RBIs in this game. A chance for a couple more here. This one's fouled off. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Okay, first is open. Here we go. Let's go. Chin on the ball. Let's go. Chin
Myers at third, Bondo at second. 2 outs in the 6th. Right down Broadway on the change from Zilke, and Olivia does it again. Works her way out of another jam. So far, it hasn't come back to bite Crivitz. One more turn around the block for Manawa as we head to the 7th. Last call. Your score, Crivitz 2, Manawa 0. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly. Engage in the conversation about high school sports in your community and throughout Wisconsin. Take your tablet, smartphone, or cell phone and follow the WIAA on its X account at WIAAWI for general information and at WIAWI State for state tournament updates. You can also friend the WIAA on Facebook and find them on Instagram at WIAWI. Connect with the WIAA today. 2-0 as we head into the top of the 7th. Last call for the Wolves. They flirted with runs, but Taryn Tracy has been able to hold them off. Bonikowski, Krieger, and Semple in the 7th. 5, 6, 7 hitters. Taryn Tracy ready to go. First pitch in there, strike. Tracy has been sharp today. 6 innings, 3 hits, no runs, no walks, and 9 strikeouts. No balls, 1 strike. And you really get the feeling if Manawa is going to make a run here, Taylon Bonikowski has to get on base in some way. Get hit, take a walk, drop third strike. Something has to happen here for Manawa in the 7th, especially with this leadoff hitter. No balls, 2 strikes. That one upstairs, 1 and 2. Leadoff hitter in the 7th. Tracy, 78 pitches, 60 strikes. She's faced 22. Here's the 0-2 or 1-2, and that one skips away from Izzy Wesolowski, and now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. KP out in center, ready at a moment's notice. Tracy looks in, and here's the 2-2. This one looped to first, and nobody there. And it gets past Myers, and the leadoff batter indeed is on for Manawa here in the 7th. So 1 on, nobody out, and here comes the tying run. For Krieger, she's 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts today. Bunting all the way, comebacker, throw to first high, but Myers pulls it down. That could have been a disaster if that throw was any higher, but Marley Myers able to stretch up and get it, and that's the first out. Bonakowski goes to second, and Crivitz will happily trade the base for an out. The runner at second doesn't matter. It's the runner at home that matters. 1 out, 1 on. Here in the 7th. Here's Zempel. Zempel 0 for 2 today. 1 ball, no strikes. No walks today for Taryn Tracy. That one hopper, nice play by Wesolowski and preventing the runner from going to third. It's a short backstop, but I think Bonakowski would have made it to third if that one gets by Izzy. 2 balls, no strikes. In there, 2-1. Taryn locked in. The UW Stevens Point commit, senior. Here's the 2-1. That one's low, and that one does get away, and Bonakowski will head down to third. So runner at third with 1 out. Zempel a chance to get an RBI and put the tying run on base here in the 7th. 3 balls, 1 strike. And this one is hit to first. It goes off of Myers and safe. Bonakowski scores, and it's 2-1. It'll be an error on Myers at first. If she just makes the play at first, you're 1 out away, but now the tying run is on first and the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top of the 7th. Coach Tracy going out, and I think it's, right now, let's just, get the outs and get out of here. Ella Gerke is next. Gerke 1 for 2. She struck out once. If she gets on, then Panko, and then back to top of the order with Seeger. But Tracy would like to avoid that whole scene if she can. Runner on first, 1 out. That's the tying run at first base in Zempel. Alyssa Zempel. Ella Gerke ready to go. First pitch low, ball 1. Good drama here on WIA Regional Semifinal Tuesday. Been a good game, 2-1 here in the top of the 7th. That one skips away from Izzy, and Zempel moves down to second. So now the tying run in scoring position. A good single from Gerke here could tie this game. 2-0 in there, 2 balls, 1 strike. Taryn has given up no free passes here this afternoon. Here's the 2-1. Swung on over first, base hit. Zempel around third. She's going to score. And we're tied at 2 in the 7th. Ella Gerke with an RBI single to right field over the head of Marley Myers and into right field. And now it's 2 apiece in the 7th. Oh boy. Now Andy Pankow, now the go-ahead run is at first. Swing and a miss. Pankow today 0 for 1 with a strikeout. There's still 1 out here in the 7th. 2 runs in for Manawa. We will certainly have a bottom of the 7th. This one pop foul. And it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Pop foul. And all of a sudden, Taryn Tracy has become very hittable here in the 7th. Manawa had 2 hits in the first 6 innings. They've got 2 hits here in the 7th. That one's high. I think Taryn may be a little rattled here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2, and this one lifted behind third and just foul. Ooh, boy, was that close.
We're hanging, Ken, we're hanging.
But you can tell the Wolves' that confidence at the plate is as high as it's been all day right now. 1-2, 1 out. Tracy ready to Andy Pankow, and that one just tipped foul. She'll stay alive here in the 7th. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 big runs here in the 7th for the Wolves of Manawa, trying to upset the 3 seed Crivitz. Crivitz 21-5 this season. Hot shot off the glove of third. And it's a fair ball. Gerke goes to second. Now it's first and second with 2 outs. And the Manawa Nation starting to feel it here in the 7th. Now it starts getting real. A base hit here from Seeger could put Manawa ahead here in the top of the 7th. First pitch to Seeger, swing and a miss. Seeger 0 for 3 today. That may be the best swing she's had all day, was right there. Gerke at second, Pankow at first. Popped up, right side. Brand has it, and the runner just gets back. Pankow almost doubled off on a pop fly. But she does get back, and now there's 2 outs and 2 on. And here's Olivia Zilke, the pitcher. Lived today 1 for 3. She's done such a great job of getting out of jams today all game long. We talked about it, that these runners left on base may come back to haunt Crivitz, and that's happening right now. Now Zilke can really make them pay. This one's hit to short. Long throw in time. And that retires the side. Well, we're going to ask the field umpire. They're saying she was off the bag.
You got pulled right off. How umpires handle this? He has to ask for my help.
You got to ask the field ump, and then he's got to confirm. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was off.
And she's going to be out, and that will retire the side. Whew. High drama in Crivitz. You'd expect nothing else. Bottom of the 7th. Tied at 2. Don't go anywhere. You're watching W7 on Fix TV, presented by Piggly Wiggly.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Super East softball.
No comment.
I'm Kenzie Longley.
I'm Stella Ewell.
I'm Vanessa Vine.
No
I'm Carly Gross.
7 is for the girls.
I like your commentary there on the radio. You do a nice job.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Got it right. Covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls.
Holy cow. Just for peace of mind. Such an idiot.
Probably up your face.
Shut up, it probably is.
Hey guys, we're live at Crivitz. It's 2-2 going into the bottom of the seventh. Check us out Facebook and YouTube. 2-2 Crivitz and Manawa as we go into the bottom of the seventh.
Come on, Ash.
Here we go. Bottom of the seventh. First pitch popped up to short and caught. And there's one out here in the bottom of the seventh. So one out. And here's Hattie Freevolt. Hattie 0 for 3 today. First pitch, line to center field. That's a base hit. And the winning run is on in the seventh for Crivitz. And now Izzy Wesolowski. Izzy 0 for 3 with a strikeout.
Come on, let's go. Fire up. Defense, come on.
Before that hit from Freevolt, the top three in the order combined 0 for 11. One out, one on. She bunts, it's popped up, and it's going to go foul. Lexi Ferd tried to make a play at it, then what she didn't was smart to let it go foul because everybody would have been safe. So it is a foul ball, no balls, and one strike on Wesolowski. She is 0 for 3 today. Izzy will step in, and Olivia Zilke ready to go. Here's the 0-1 inside. One ball, one strike. We talked about how great Tracy's been today. Olivia Zilke's been fantastic as well. 6 1/3, 9 hits, but just 2 runs. Both of them earned a walk and 6 strikeouts for Zilke. Here's the 1-1 lifted to left field. Talon over there and makes the catch, and that's the second out, and the runner Freevolt goes to second. So now the winning run at second base with 2 outs. They're going to appeal to see if she went early from first, I think.
Time! You sure can. Yeah. 12 gets a base.
So they're going to walk Taryn Tracy. Kind of thought that was probably coming. That run, the runner Tracy doesn't really make any difference. It doesn't make any differences. Now it's first and second with 2 out. So now Marley Myers can be the hero. First pitch fouled off. 0-1.
You owe us one now, Blue. She was going to hit him and she caught it right there.
Come on, Oz.
Here's the 0-1. Myers swing and a miss, and now it's no balls and 2 strikes, and Zilke a chance to work her way out of yet another 2 runners on base jam. How many times has she done this today? Here's the 0-2. Swung on and fouled back. Laconia defeats Mayville today 10-0 in Division 3. That's gone final. The Spartans will move on. No balls, 2 strikes. just missed outside 1 and 2. Boy, the fans wanted that one. Marley Myers 1 for 1 officially with a walk. Here's the 1-2 from Zilke. Hit in the right field. That's a base hit. Free ball coming around third. She's going to try to score. She's in there. And that'll do it. Final score. Crivitz 3, Manawa 2. A walk-off single from Marley Myers to win the game. And the Wolverines move on. 3 runs, 10 hits, and 3 errors. Manawa 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors. The winning pitcher, Taryn Tracy, 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs. None of them earned. No walks and 9 strikeouts. The losing pitcher, tough luck for Olivia Zilke, 6 2/3, 10 hits, 3 runs. All of them earned. 2 walks and 6 strikeouts. Game time, 1 hour and 41 minutes. We'll be back with our Piggly Wiggly player of the game. Congratulations, Manawa, on a great season. And congratulations, Crivitz, you're moving on. we try again. W7, we are back with our Piggly Wiggly player of the game. In fact, tonight, such a great night. We're actually going to do 2 players of the game. The first one, Taryn Tracy. Taryn, nice job tonight. Thank you. You guys give her some love. It's all right. Hey, Taryn, a big win for you guys, but, I got to think, first of all, maybe some concern with runners left on today. Opportunities, I think, maybe that you guys missed out on. But you know what? At the end of the day, you come back, you take care of business. Tell me about your guys' performance today.
Yeah, I think it really showed our grit. Like, even when we got down in the top of the 7th, we still rallied together. There wasn't a time you couldn't hear us cheering in the dugout as loud as we could. I think that's our 10th man of our team is our dugout and how loud we cheer. And, just executing when it mattered. I mean, we would love to have more insurance and runners in, but sometimes it's just the way it goes.
Absolutely. Let me ask you, what was the vibe like? What was the message from Coach and from, you guys after Manawa put 2 up in the top of the 7th?
I think it's just stay to what we know. Don't change anything. We knew that they were a tough team and they were going to put the bat on the ball, and we just had to stay confident. It's easy to get down on yourself when, they come back, but we had confidence in ourselves, and we've been here before. We have a bunch of seniors on this team, bunch of leadership, and I think it just showed a lot that, never down, never out, not to the last out.
That's absolutely right. Tell me about that home run. What'd you see, and did you know it was gone? I mean, what'd you think when you hit it?
Yeah, I knew it was gone. I mean, I was like, God, full count. If you know me, I never go deep into counts. I'm like 1-and-1 hitter, like I just get out of there. And so she definitely got me flustered. She's a really good pitcher. She has a really good rise ball. So I saw my pitch inside and I just took it. And yeah.
See, Taryn, I gave you credit for that. I said, Taryn's, working the count, figuring out the pitch that she wants, and waiting for the right pitch, and then going to tee off on. That's how I approach it. So from now on, you need to go that way with it. I was waiting for the right pitch. Your coach over here, that's what they like to hear. They like to hear things like that.
Yeah.
All right, hey, nice job. So tell me what you like about this team, Taryn.
I think just how much fun we have, and this year has been one for the history books. I mean, first conference title in school history, wins record. This is the first time. We've never won playoff game, this group of girls, the seniors at least. And I know we won a regional title in 2007. That was like the first time we've ever even won a playoff game. So this is big in itself. And, I think we all just put in a lot of time, and you can see that. And we're talkative, and it's a lot of fun. And fun leads to winning, so we'll keep having fun.
Thursday, you're either going to Auburndale or Coleman's coming here. I assume you'd rather have the second of the two.
I don't know.
You'd be okay going to Auburndale too?
Oh yeah.
All
We've
right.
already seen Coleman twice. It'll be good to see someone new and a challenge.
I like the approach. That's the right attitude. All right, let's get Marley on here. Where is she? Oh, she's right here.
You can't miss her. She's 6 foot.
Yeah. Well, you know what a pitcher's 2 best friends are, don't you? A good rise ball and a tall first baseman. All right, Marley, hey, great job. Great finish to that game. First, I got to ask you, that ball that popped you in the mask, what happened there?
It actually didn't hit me in the mask. It hit me right here.
Oh, it hit you right there. She got a red spot right there.
Yeah.
But you know what? You stuck with it, and you still got the out.
Yeah.
And I think that's symbolic of what you guys did today. You guys got hit in the mouth a couple times, but you came back. You're able to rally and get what you needed. Tell me about that last hit. Tell me about the walk-off.
Oh, boy. Well, being down in the count, I was like, okay, well, if it comes in, I just got to hit it and hit it hard somewhere. I mean, and that's just kind of what I thought. And just to get one in, that's all my goal was, or base it.
What I was really impressed, and I don't want to compliment your coach too much because he's a good friend of mine. I don't give him too much love here, but what really impressed me with you guys is your plate discipline overall was very, very strong, especially today. You kind of, again, waited for the right pitch. And what I really like about what you did is you went with the pitch. You didn't try to turn on. You went with the pitch and just looped it over first base, and that's all that it took. And a big. What was that like when you saw it go over first base? What was going on in here?
Oh boy! Well, it was a breath of fresh air. I was shaking up there. I was like, oh boy, here we go.
Were you nervous? I mean, it's like, hey, there's 2 outs and the game's on the line. I mean, what was going on in your head during that at bat?
I was a little nervous, but I was just like, I want to hit this for my team, and I want to bring us to that victory and just to get the game done with and not go to extra innings.
Well, hey, great job. A great win for you guys.
Yeah.
Now comes the silent disco portion of our interview. So I'm going to ask, is there one player that you guys would look at and say, if somebody had to sing for us, for everybody to know the song, who would that player be?
Kirsten.
Okay, Kirsten, you're going to come up here. You're going to let Kirsten get on the headphones here. Kirsten, come on up. So Kirsten's going to be doing the silent disco. Do you guys know what a silent disco is? Okay. In a normal silent disco, what happens is you go to a party, everybody gets headphones, everybody hears music, we all get to dance and party, have a good time. In a W7 silent disco, only one player has headphones, only one player hears music, and her job is to make sure you all know the rest of the song so you can all sing it together. And there's only one way that she can do that. Do you know what that way is? She's got to sing it. She's got to sing it because only she's going to hear it. You're not going to hear it. And so she's going to sing it. Now, your job, as soon as you know what it is, and trust me, you'll know the song. As soon as you know what it is, you got to sing it with her, okay? Bonus points if you dance and give me some movement to go with it, all right? Are you guys ready?
You got this.
Here we go. Kirsten, are you ready to go?
I guess.
Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Do you know this one?
I don't know.
You got to sing it for
Okay,
him.
hold on.
Let me start it again. Are you sure we picked the right person here, you guys? All right. Game on the line.
I don't know all the words.
Game on the line here.
Okay,
Game on the
okay.
line. I'll give you guys a hint. DJ Khaled. It's very appropriate for today. Do we know? Ready? It starts with all I do is win.
No matter what.
Keep going.
I can never get enough.
Every time I step into the building, everybody's hands go. And where do they stay?
And they stay there.
I've never had to help so much in a silent disco before. Great job, Crivitz. Great job, seniors. Keep playing, keep working. Go take care of business Thursday, all right? Hey, we'll be, I don't know what we're going to be doing Thursday. We'll have to see, but thank you. Thank you, Mike Tracy. Thank you, MT Electric, for your support of W7 today. Last thing and the biggest thing of the night, if you remember nothing else tonight, remember this one thing. We are W7, and we are... I was worried about them. I didn't know if they were going to catch it. They did. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 7:30 Whip Around. This will be one of our highlighted games we'll talk about. See you then. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Great